Welcome to Lecture 1.5. Let's talk about what's actually going to get you across the CCNA finish line. This short session is your map to every downloadable asset in the course. The cheat sheets, the lecture notes, and the topology files you'll load into Packet Tracer or GNS3. Think of it as your full toolkit, and how well you use it is what separates students who pass from students who stall. And here's the uncomfortable truth I want you to sit with for a second. Every hands-on lab in this course ships with supporting files, cheat sheets, structured notes, topology files, over 20 downloadable resources in total. Most students never open them. The ones who do are the ones who finish the course and walk into the exam ready. That's not marketing. That's the pattern I see again and again. So let's break those resources into the 4 categories you'll actually be working with. Cheat sheets are your one-page rescue when you blank on a command mid-lab. Study notes go deeper, 4 to 8 pages explaining the why behind the configuration. Topology files drop straight into Packet Tracer, GNS3, or EVENG, so you skip the setup and start practicing. And templates and worksheets are there for when you're ready to design your own labs from scratch. Each one solves a different problem at a different stage of your learning. Now let's zoom in on the cheat sheet library. 8 PDFs mapped one-to-one against the CCNA blueprint. You'll start with lab setup in Section 2, then move through network fundamentals, VLANs, routing and OSPF, IP services, security, automation, and finally, troubleshooting commands in Section 10. And here's the time saver. Rather than hunting through each section, jump to Lecture 12.5, where all 8 are bundled into a single zip. Download it once, and you've got the entire reference library on your desktop for good. So what's actually inside one of these PDFs? Every cheat sheet follows the same 5-part structure. You get a key commands table with the syntax, what it does, and a working example. A full set of show and verify commands for that domain. The common error messages you'll actually hit in the lab, with fixes. A mini topology diagram so you can picture where the config lives. And finally, pro tips. The shortcuts experienced engineers reach for without thinking. Same layout, every sheet, so once you've used one, you know exactly where to look in all 8. Now beyond the cheat sheets, you've got the actual lab topologies, pre-built and ready to load, so you're not wasting an hour wiring up routers before you can practice. 3 formats cover the whole course. Over 50 Packet Tracer files for your foundational and intermediate work. Just double-click and you're in. 25 GNS3 projects for the advanced labs running real Cisco IOS images, imported straight into the app. And 15+ EVE-NG files for the enterprise-grade capstones, uploaded through the web UI. Pick the platform that matches the lab and skip straight to the configuration. So how do you actually grab these files? It's genuinely 3 clicks. Open any lecture with a resource indicator, click the Resources tab right under the video player. It sits next to Overview and Q&A. Then click the file name itself. Your browser pulls it down instantly. No accounts, no extra portals, no hunting through folders. If you can play the lecture, you can grab the materials. Now, downloading the files is only half the battle. What you do with them is what separates the students who pass from the ones who plateau. So here's what my top performers actually do. They print the cheat sheets, because pen on paper locks concepts in faster than scrolling ever will. They build one dedicated CCNA folder, organized by section so nothing gets lost. They highlight whatever surprises them. That's your brain flagging a gap. And they keep a personal notes file alongside each lab, reviewed weekly. 4 small habits, massive compounding payoff. And once those habits are in place, you'll want a quick way to find the right resource without thinking. That's what this map is for. Need a command in a hurry? Grab the cheat sheet. Stuck on the why? The study notes live right beside it. Skipping lab setup, hunting a show command, planning subnets, or scoring yourself. Every one of those has a dedicated landing spot. Seriously, bookmark this slide. It's the fastest shortcut you'll have all course. So here's the truth to carry into the rest of this course. Your toolkit is only as powerful as your willingness to open it. Good tools don't make good engineers. Using them does. Download the files, run the labs, mark up the notes, and grade yourself honestly. Do that, and I'll see you in Lecture 1.6 for the full CCNA 200-301 exam overview.